Welcome to the channel. Let's talk about Order Coin. I don't know how many of you guys are interested in this,
So 78,300.
but
Can
I'm
we get back
going
above
to talk
78?
about it. And I saw a head and shoulders pattern on this. I entered the trade right here. It went up. I'm like, oh, that's not good. But then I'm like, you
The
know what?
psychological support of resistance.
Stop. I'm like, that's not great. It's going up. Then I'm like, you know what? That could be the right shoulder of the 10 shoulders pattern. That's exactly what that was. You came down, you got a bearish retest, and now you're going to the downside. Hopefully we can continue going to the downside. My target is 61.74, 62 to be conservative. I got that move from taking the top of the shoulder, top of the head to the right shoulder. So if I get rid of this pattern so you can see my the bottom trend, you do it from right here. Hold on. And then you would take it from the neckline, which is right here. And that would take you down to 62.32. So I guess not quite as low as what I thought. But yeah, so I did take a short on that. And let me just see what I'm up right now. So I'm up $130. Should I just take that money, lock that in? Should I just lock that money in for the day? Can't lose money on that. That would be decently nice to do. That's not a horrible day's wage. I think, I'm going to move my stop loss below that wick high right there. That way, worst case scenario, I only make $74. But do I just want to take the rest of the money? Should I just, if I win, I should move this up though to what? I said 62.32, right? 62.3. So I can move this up to that level. 62.35 seems good to me. I have no risk in the trade anymore. But I still, I don't, markets have been very interesting lately, so I'm just going to lock in at least $100 on this trade. And frankly speaking, maybe I should just, I'll leave it right there above that last wick high. If this trend continues short term to the upside, I'll lock in $113 of profit for the day. So that's my update. I could see it definitely going back down or continuing lower to 62.26, but that's my update. I see more downside for, oh my word. You see more upside. I see more downside for this eventually, but I might just lock this win in for it today. So that's my update. I very well might get stopped out. I just got stopped out. I still made money. I can't complain. $113. So let me just see something really quickly. So I only made 84 on that? Ugh. Oh my god. The fees are killing me. Whatever. That's not bad. I mean, all things considered, I entered this trade at 6:11 a.m. and I closed it at 11:02. So 5 hours to make $80. That's like 20 an hour. Whatever. It's not great. So I'm just trying to predict what's going to happen next, and I could see a bounce coming here, but it looks like this is going to still continue lower. You have the 4-hour time frame coming to the downside, and I would just be taking shorts as long as you stay in this downtrend right now. But there's a chance I just sold the local bottom there short term. I'm just trying to, it seems like I was up $150 on this on a short yesterday on the same token, and then it went all the way. I lost like $23. So that's why I'm being a little bit more aggressive today with my stops. Because if I'm up 130 plus on this trade at one point, and then I give it all back, I would be beside myself because that's not how you grow. It counts. So we'll see what happens. I could see it continuing lower, but I could also see this being a double bottom and a higher low. And that's part of the reason I was a little bit more aggressive in my decision to close that just now. And it does look like short-term the trend is continuing to the upside. You just took out that wick high you took out that most recent wick, which suggests to me you're going to go up a little bit more. And then if we look at the VRVP right now, as long as you're below 64.44, you're still bearish in my opinion, at least on the 10-minute time frame. If we zoom out to the 15-minute time frame, or even we'll go out to the 1 hour. I would say, if we have to wait for it to load, I would say if you're below 64, 62, you're just going to continue lower. You have a little bit more at 62.31. But at the end of the day, I will say this, you can be bullish if you crack 64.6 again. You can move all the way back up to 72.8, 72.08, I should say. Or even really 69.5 and then 72.08. So that's just what I'm looking at. I see eventually probably more downside. It seems like the most likely scenario, but I locked in the win for the day. Trading has not been easy the last few days, so I might as well lock that in, and I'll look for a better asset to trade. Because right now, it does look like this is going down, but it also looks like this could be a double bottom, if not triple bottom. So that's my update, guys. And I could also see this. I'm just telling you everything I could see. That's also another reason I just closed it. Look, I mean, I didn't see that until just now, but you could be making lower highs but higher lows, and eventually you're going to pop to the upside. We'll see what happens. It would be pretty funny if that was the exact bottom. Anyways, that's my update, guys. On order the trends your friend until the end. I will say, even though this could be higher lows, I would still say the trend is to the downside. So, and I will say, if you lose this key level, this trend line support level at 63, it could be a capitulation. I would say down to this wick low here, or minimum here, 62, and then below that you could be looking at 57.9. That's my update, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great evening. I'll be live tonight at 9 p.m. Central Time on YouTube.